Welcome to another video on our channel, Our Home in the Forest. This week we would like to show you how we brought this bungalow, cabin, however you want to call it, to our forest. If you remember, we brought also a sauna to our forest. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. We brought also a sauna and a hot tub here to Portugal on our farm. My name is Caroline. I moved together with my husband, Misha, and our two little kids 1 year ago from Lisbon to the north of Portugal. This week, it's everything about our wooden cabin, how we prepared the land. We had to bring electricity down here. It's quite far from our main house. And of course, the exciting day of delivery. It was brought to our farm again with an excavator and a little crane. It was super exciting for everybody. And now it is here. Like, subscribe, follow us on our journey. We will have a lot more to do here. The next videos will all be about foraging our own forest, to find plants to replant here. We will be clearing the forest around here. It's everything overgrown. We might have found some fruit trees. So follow us to see all these exciting things.
Let's dive right into it here. So the first things we had to do was passing electricity from our house down to the land. There was already a pipe installed that we found down there, but there was no cable inside, so that we had to pass, and it was a bit hard, and it was also a bit hard to find out where it was going, under the house or under the pathways. We were trying to listen. We were trying to blow into the pipe to find out where it was actually going.
Again?
I might faint if I have to do more. Okay, guys, this escalated quickly. We had issues passing the electricity cable from our main point in the house. We knew there was already a pipe passed in the past, but it's under all these rocks. And yeah, let me show you. Oh my god. As always, the birds love the mess. Misha has been opening everything. And as always, it wasn't even so complicated. So he has been opening, we have been hearing, we have been blowing into the pipes to find out where is it going. And then suddenly it worked. Just the other way around. We were passing the cable then again from the other side to go up. I don't know where it was stuck before, but then it just passed. And it wasn't an issue. And all this massive mess was actually not necessary.
Are you making a super pretty power box?
I just want it to be not visible.
Misha's a very detail-oriented person and very... and he loves aesthetics. I love that. Thanks for that. Hey! Ka 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 ka. Beautiful little electricity box.
And then the day came finally that we got the confirmation for a digger to help us pass the tubes down into the land to distribute electricity, water, whatever we need down there. The kids obviously super excited about it. Small one always needed to watch and check it.
Super cold. Bit frozen the floor. Electricity is extended to the cabin down there. They do that with a small digger. That also saves Misha so much time. Yeah, that's where we really now need to see where we can spend money in order to save time. Like always, the chickens are helping. Today we are breaking ground for the little bungalow that we are building. Misha got a few helpers to help him with that project because he realized that with the sauna that was maybe a lot of work and he would not be ready before they arrive. The sauna and the bungalow will come together, right?
Yeah, like this I have time to eat.
Eat, and he is still finishing some other projects today, and we are both a bit sick. I am going down there to check what the guys are doing. See you later.
Oh, this is quite slippery here. Slippery slope. Here we are. What's the plan?
The plan is to have less work ourselves. So the guys are doing the legs, the base.
For what?
for the camping pod. So they're gonna put a camping pod on top of this beton. So they just put the shapes. Now they're gonna fill with beton. Then we're gonna cover this all with some material. Then we put
Like what, gravel?
then we put gravel. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
Vincent is very concerned.
Yeah.
And that was definitely much quicker than just one man with his hands working.
Yeah, I mean they do this every day, basically, right? So they
And
can
there are
do
more
it
people
faster.
and they have heavy equipment.
Yeah, this will be ready today. They're just gonna then they have the how is it in English though? The beton mesher.
I love the Russian word, you can say it.
Бетономешалка. Мешает бетон.
Vincent is inspecting.
Жрет самогон.
Look how Vincent is inspecting. I think he was afraid to go here alone when the people were working. And now when we are here, he loves to take a walk in the land.
So we need to do the wall. If you noticed, this wall there fall down already, and here it's falling down.
Okay.
So we will need to redo this if you want to have a wall.
Yeah.
And you see,
Why is this happening suddenly? I mean, this must be already quite old.
I think it's all damaged. It is what happens to these walls.
Yeah.
And there's trees.
The trees, probably the roots.
Yeah, they let us grow the trees.
Yeah.
All right.
There's
And you see that there was like grapes right here.
Yeah.
Old ones, so maybe we can recover and plant new. We have some.
I think grapes are always also a good thing, like for making a visual
barrier, yeah.
Yeah.
Here and then maybe.
It's
Of course, we
everywhere.
need to do a lot of gardening.
We are just talking about the walls here. There in the back, one is falling down. How to redo them and how to make sure that in the future they stay where they are supposed to be. But with the roots, the rain, seems like some walls are just also bending more already. So Misha is checking down here. Last year this was not, yeah, but last year this
Misha is checking how to avoid this kind of job.
Yes, exactly. And how to make it better in the future.
Check.
No, we are checking where this happens, and
I'm not seeing myself carrying these stones.
No, carrying not, but where there is issues and which ones need to be addressed. Because last year this part of the land was not our focus, and basically we are just now expanding our efforts to down here, because now we will have the bungalow here. And what we are doing now, we are going to check where to put like a small utility house. Whoops, slippery again. And now we found here, instead of a nice terrace, maybe something like a dead end where nothing else can happen on the land. And our water supply is pretty close. I like them both, but maybe this one is better because we don't use it for anything else.
But then isn't too far away the toilet?
Only if you're not making stairs. I don't think it's very far. I remember when we were camping and we were in the yurt, I had to go quite far. The thought is either there in the Greenland or down here, because there is no access from the terraces. Bye bye for today.
Luckily, between all the storms, it has been raining now for a week or so. Usually when it's dry, and it's like blue sky in Portugal easily, and it's drying up quickly. So that is quite helpful with such projects. So now 2 days in a row they could really work and get things done. It's a bit destroyed here from the tractor. Well, that's part of the processes, right? When we did the street, we did not entirely know what else we would do here. And yeah, so this is really helpful. The next weeks this will also be determining when we can prune, because we definitely need to cut down a few more trees. Cutting the trees is not the main issue with the wetness, but if you want the trees to remain healthy, it should be a few days dry for the cutting to dry off and not to have any sicknesses for your tree. Yeah, this is definitely something. Maybe that's not only in Portugal, but when you have these kind of projects to really embrace the slowness of some things and to be spontaneous. And then people are also spontaneous, like this was set, but then we need to wait for a day without rain to get all these things done. So here, the base for our bungalow, cabin, camping pod, Misha is calling it, so there are different words how we call it. They have been destroying the wall here, so they removed the wall to get up here on this terrace, because we have been discussing yesterday how we should do it, because there are a lot of trees that are with the mimosa, these invasive trees that are growing out of the walls, and we need to see where we need to remove the trees and repair the walls in the future, but that's entirely more work. And here they are now passing the tubes, the camping pod. Are you questioning your life choices?
Huh?
Are you questioning your life choices?
And then finally the day came, the shipping container arrived, and the camping pod, cabin, and our sauna were stored at a company where we could park it for some time until the day that we had the tractor with the crane to bring it to our land. So this was quite a lot of logistics that we had to arrange in order to receive the shipping container, have forklifts available to store the little houses, and then one day to bring them.
Da? Да, покажи. Вот, да, покажи, что мы делаем, показывай. Да?
And there he is, the tractor with the crane, and we can finally move the cabin onto our land. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of the week and see you next time, hopefully.